So what is this place about? This is Penmerryl Farm. It's one of the most fantastic places for ADV riders on the East Coast. Started about 2 years ago in conceptual form, and now we're 2 years into it.
And we get to meet the owner.
Yes.
Hey Blair. What's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. How's it going? Hey, I'm Blair.
I'm Chris. We get
Chris. Okay.
We get punch in the South.
Welcome. Hi.
You can walk right into the
You're
shop.
walking right into the shop.
Hi.
I'm
Laura.
Chris.
So nice to meet you.
Jason told me.
Very nice to meet you, sir.
Tell me what is this whole Penmerryl Farms besides a toy factory?
It's kind of a dream come true, really. Laura and I had kind of an existential conversation when we were working at the bike shop, and we decided that what I would like to do if I ever won the lottery was to have a place to hang out with all my friends and ride motorcycles and play and sit around a campfire. And one day she called me and said, I think we might have won the lottery. So our parents have given us the opportunity to manage the property, and it's exactly what we're doing, is having people hang out, sit around a campfire and ride motorcycles.
That is awesome. Well, you still have horses.
Yeah, so the horses are still a part of it. We decided when we came, we kind of had several different conversations about how we wanted to play off the horses and the bikes, and if we wanted to commit all one way or the other. But we've had many, many years of horse people that have been great guests and great part of the community with us. So we decided that we were just going to kind of play it by ear and do a little bit of both and see how things developed. And so far it has worked out wonderfully, and it kind of keeps a little variety in our lives. And having horses on the property is fun and romantic and keeps things interesting. And then the bikes have just been an awesome addition to that.
So if I'm a motorcyclist and I live in Washington, D.C. and I want to get out and ride some cool stuff, what are my options here?
Our trails on the farm are available to motorcyclists. They do need to be street legal motorcycles, and you do have to be a licensed motorcyclist to ride on the farm. And then of course there's any number of options in the area for both on-road and off-road. So yeah, groups of all sizes are welcome, and we've had a blast hosting them.
And what I love the best, absolutely love, if you're arriving in the rain, you can camp in the big arena, which is covered full service.
I mean, I don't want my tent getting wet. So,
Yeah.
So what's this space?
Happy storage for happy motorcycles right in a second. So a handful of these bikes belong to us, a handful belong to friends. Yeah, and we tinker and work on stuff and have a good time doing it.
They need to sign the wall.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's an honorary wall. Anyone who comes and hangs out here or feels the need to leave their mark, this is an appropriate place to do it.
Man, this is a beast, man. Is this a rental or is this yours?
It's my personal bike.
So you did win the lottery. So give us kind of a little bit of a layout of the property and what's on it.
So the property is a large rectangle. It's 130 acres. It starts to open up into trails. We have about 5 miles of trail systems that are big bike friendly.
Very cool. Let's go take a look.
Great.
The lodge is kind of the center part of our accommodations. We have 10 lodge rooms. They are all set up similar to a standard hotel room. We did a full renovation on all the lodge rooms in the last, I guess now 18 months. So we've tried to make it a little more motorcycle friendly with some reinforced hanging options and things like that, so you can get plenty of space for helmets and gear.
I like
but yeah, standard hotel.
I like the industrial look.
Yes, we did go industrial.
The Marriott has nothing on this.
We kind of had to go, you got to think, you're on a farm, you want every surface to be easily cleaned. So industrial is the way to go. So the breakfast room is where we all gather, of course, each morning. We offer a full breakfast. It's a hot buffet, and there's all kinds of options, but it's always a highlight for the big groups and stuff. It's a great way to start off the day.
If you're a group of some sort, I mean, you guys come here, food's included with whatever the...
We always have breakfast. Breakfast is sort of what we do. So breakfast is always included. If you want additional meals, it can be arranged. We've got some different options. That's a newer thing for us, that we do the other meals. But as long as it's something that you can contact us about beforehand, we're happy to work with you and offer some additional meals.
If you're on a motorcycle, man, grab your breakfast, get fueled up, go out riding, eat in one of the cool restaurants. I can imagine guys sitting around here at breakfast with their maps spread out, figuring out who's going to ride with them.
We do have that. That is exactly how it goes. Yeah, so it's route planning, it's gather up, have some coffee, get some food in you, tell some stories, and be on your way for the day.
Ooh.
And this is where you have your cold beers in the evening.
Holy cow, this is beautiful.
So we have another small fire pit by the pool there. But yeah, great spot to wind down in the evening, especially on a nice night.
The cabins are extremely comfy. They hold how many usually?
The cabins are 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, but they do have a full kitchen and living room. So they're pretty much a self-sustained full house that you can rent. So those are popular for groups, but also just for longer stays because of course it's a little more comfortable. You have a little more room to spread out and take over a space for yourself. These are our guest cabins, 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, full kitchen, living room. No TVs yet, I'm thinking about it, but so far we like not having the TVs.
Right.
But yeah, these are great. These are great for families. These are great for, you know, a few riding buddies going together. It's just a nice spot to kind of be able to relax and have a little more privacy than being over in the lodge. This is our indoor arena, which was, of course, a horse element that we've now branched out because we realized it makes a lovely camping area for a rainy night or a cold night. So we've had many an event where people are set up in here with their hammocks, their tents, their bikes, everything. You get them tucked in. We've also used it for bike setup. Basically, anytime a group needs to do something and standing out the rain is not the most appealing option. So it's worked out well.
So motocross polo, is that an option?
Not so far. Strictly for stationary bikes.
Intent of these was to be camping stalls, so we're kind of in the middle of converting them from horse occupancy to human occupancy. So inside right now, we're just kind of a mock-up. But eventually this will be just a camping stall. So you can set a hammock up, a tent. We may do a platform.
That is pretty neat.
So this is our tavern. The tavern is a multi-use room. It's got a pool table and TV with satellite and a full kitchen. It's a full bathroom for the campers. So if you're tent camping and you need a shower, you're welcome to use that one.
So this is what we now call the Tavern, but originally this building was built as a garage to house my dad's motorcycle collections. But yeah, this was where they lived. So we're working on digging up the old photos of where this was just a concrete floor and a lot of motorcycles hanging out. So it's got some cool elements. It's got the horseshoes on the bottom there that are part of the whole system. So yeah, it's just kind of a labor of love to put it together in here, and we've got plans to do some renovations and stuff, but this building has kind of a cool history for being a pretty basic building.
That was an awesome tour. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Blair. We really appreciated you showing us around your beautiful farm. Such an amazing place. The accommodations are really, really cool. The whole place itself just has a really neat vibe. If you're an ADV rider or a motorcycle tourer of any kind, you are gonna love this place. Check them out. The website is ridethefarm.com and Penmerryl Farms. And we especially want to thank Mark Carrera from Outback Motortek for introducing us to this beautiful venue. Check it out, guys. I think you're going to be really impressed.